Good people, welcome to
FiddleHed!
Fiddle Lessons. And today we're going to learn a tune called Shove That Pig's Foot Further on the Fire. So, normally on FiddleHed, I like to create vegetarian lessons, but this one was too tasty to pass up. So, fire up the grill and let's get started. I'm going to play the whole thing and then, as usual, break it down for you part by part, note by note. Alright, so tune is in G major, so you could warm up with a G major scale. Always a good idea. It'll help you learn the tune if you play the scale first. Also, it'll make the scale seem much more relevant and interesting and fun. So I really recommend that, just making that a habit, practice. Okay, so let's start with the first quarter of the A part. With more flow. Starts on the A string with 2 pickup notes, open, open, 1, low, 2, 1, open. And then we land on D. Then we do some notes on the D string, some more notes. We do open twice, 1, 2, 3, 1, open. And that concludes it, the first quarter. So the whole first quarter. Alright, so let's take some time and loop on this a couple reps. 1, 2, 3. Do it more on your own if you need it. If you've mastered it already, then we can move on. So now let's do the second quarter of the A part. With flow. Alright, so it begins with a pickup on G2, just long note or a quarter note, and then on D, open, 1, 3, and then A. With the pickup, and then the next part will start on, so is it... And then we're gonna go 1, low, 2, 1, open on the A string. Before that we had. And then we're gonna do. Putting together the second quarter. And then you could loop that too. And so on. Looping is one of the most powerful practice tips. One of the and strategies. It's one of the best things you can get out of these fiddlehead lessons, simply to loop small parts. All right, so the third quarter of this tune is the same as the first. So if you really did take the time to practice it, then it should be easy. So, or maybe you didn't. If you need to, pause the video now and practice the first quarter, and then you know the third. Anyway, so I'm just going to review it. Here it is. Alright, and now let's move on to the fourth quarter of the A part. With flow. Now a little slower, starting with the beat. It starts like the second quarter. So if you learn that well, you're in good shape here. And then instead of doing, we're going to do 1, 1, open, D, 3. So again, the fourth quarter will end with D, 1, 1, A, sorry, A, 1, 1, A, 3. So the whole fourth quarter. Alright people, got all the parts for the A part. I recommend you pause the video and practice them, and then we'll do the entire A part. Very good. Now let's do the entire A part with a play along track. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Coolness, time for the B part, and I'll just start with the first quarter. With flow. Woohoo! Kind of just makes you want to do that. I don't know if non-Americans do that. I think it's in the American genes. Maybe I'm wrong though. If you're somebody out there and watching this from France, do you ever do that? Let me know if you do. So that was completely irrelevant. Let's do the. I don't even know where I am anymore. Oh yeah, I was teaching you the first quarter of the B part before I got distracted with deep thoughts. So the first half's mostly on the A, starting on open A. Open, open, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's kind of very rhythmic. And then it's followed by open E, A3, 1, low 2, 3. Whole first quarter of the B part played slow. These tunes are so jolly and upbeat, but when you play them slow, it's so interesting how the emotional quality changes to something kind of more melancholy. I don't really understand why. It's just how we perceive it. Anyway, again, another completely irrelevant thought to learning this tune. So that's the first quarter. Let's do the second quarter of the B part. With more flow. starting at A3, 2 pickup notes, and then a 1, 3, E low 2. And then 2 more low 2s, and then open E, A3. Alright, so very slowly, here's the whole second chord of the B part. Again. Alright, moving on. Third quarter is the same as the first, so if you learn that well, you're in good shape now. But here it is again, as a little review. Now let's do the fourth quarter of the B part. With flow. A3 twice. 1, 3. So A3, 3, 1, 3. Open, open, 1. Open, D3. 3, 3, 1, 3. Open, open, 1. I can't do it that fast. Open is hard to say fast. 3, 3, 1, 3. Open, 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 D3. Almost. Anyway, that's the whole B part. So now I'll just play the entire B part very slowly. Feel free to play along if you like, or just listen, because listening is practice too. 1, 2, 3. And that's the whole tune. So if you want to dive a little deeper with the tune, I'm going to do a supplemental video that if you're on the FiddleHed page, just go to the bottom, you'll see it there. And if you're watching this on YouTube, know that you can view this very lesson and play along tracks and so forth for free for 1 week. So be sure to follow the link over there and practice right now with it. And as usual, thanks for watching. Having a great time teaching these songs and tunes to you. So see you next time. Go to FiddleHed.com for a progressive step-by-step course outline, color-coded tabs, play-along tracks, sheet music, and much more. Thanks for watching the video. Excellent! And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.